Hello, Alexander. Welcome to the class.
Hi, teacher. Thank you. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm doing great too.
Okay, that's something really good. Thank you
Yeah, yeah,
for coming. Well, thank
yeah.
you for coming again. Uh-huh.
Yesterday I couldn't attend the class because I have something to do. But
Okay, don't worry, I got it.
uh,
Actually, I thought you were having troubles with your connection. Mm.
yes, the thing is that I have to go to the hospital. It's one family, and then I was in the hospital. But for some reason, when I try to connect, the connection with my cell phone doesn't work.
Okay, I got it. Well,
Didn't work.
okay, don't worry. I really appreciate that you came in
Mm.
this opportunity. So we are going to start in a few minutes. I'm going to send a message on the WhatsApp group so that your classmates can join. Okay,
Okay.
let's see. And tell me, Alexander, before we start the class, how are you doing with the platform? Are you working on the activities over there?
Yes, I am working on that, and I have a good progress. Let me see what is the percent that I have in this module. Mm, I have 38%, and I am ready to take the first exam. I will do that today, and then I will continue.
Oh, so you have to continue with the exam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
like that. Okay, very good. Well, let me check. Okay, it's okay. Well, thank you for letting me know, Alexander, that you move very fast on the activities that we are completing. So I hope you can finish and continue working on them. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, we are going to start in this moment with our class. Thank you for joining on time. So it's time for our activities. Right now, let me show you our class. Maybe, because of the trouble you had with connection yesterday, maybe you couldn't see you couldn't see our yesterday's topic, and well, something good about this unit is that we are going to have a review of that class today. Okay, just to give you an idea. But before we continue, Alexander, I would like to ask you. Well, first of all, do you
Good
like what?
evening.
Good evening, Anna. Welcome to the class.
Thank
Um,
you.
Before we start, Alexander, I would like to ask you. Well, Alexander and Anna, I want to ask you. Do you like watching series?
Yes, I like.
Okay. What about you, Anna?
Yes, I like to.
Pretty good. So
Uh,
now I would like to ask you, what series are you watching nowadays? Okay, maybe maybe you have some series that they are still in progress in your life. I would like to ask you about them. Alexander, can you tell me about the series you are watching currently?
Okay, currently, I guess for this month, um, I haven't watched any series, maybe, but last couple of months, I was watching. some series. Let me remember the name in English. One of them, I see again Vikings.
Okay, that's a good one.
And another that scene was the House of Dragon. And before that, I saw Game of Thrones. And another that I don't remember the name, but it's related with the Viking as well. In another, I see Yellowstone, is a series in, okay,
I
but,
haven't heard about that.
okay, but that was the last that I saw. But, for example, Viking, I have maybe, I watched that series 3 times because I saw it 3 years ago, and maybe one time per day I saw it.
Okay, is that your favorite series? Vikings?
Mm, yeah, could be.
Okay, that sounds good. What about you, Anna? What series are you watching nowadays?
In this month, and really, I am watching the Usurpadora.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Is
That's
a new
a
series.
soap opera. Not, yes, it's a series.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yes, it's about the true sisters. They are twins, but they were separated because the mother didn't have money. The mom had to give her up for in adoption. So later, um, they meet and one change place with the other, and they pretend to be each other.
Okay, that sounds like a great story. Well, I haven't seen that
Yeah.
series, but it sounds great. Okay, well done. Thank you, Anna, for sharing with us. Is that your favorite series?
In this moment, I guess yes, but I watch it. For example, The Mentalist.
Okay.
It's a series about the crimes and police. It's pretty good. I remember that.
Okay.
I watched more movies. I like watch more movies.
Also, you prefer movies to series?
Yes, I prefer watch movies that series. Yes, than
Okay,
series.
that's good. Okay, and what was the last movie you watched?
Um, I don't remember the name. Let me see. Morbius.
Oh,
Spider-Man
Morbius.
2. Avengers. I love those
Most of the
them
most
of
of the
them.
superheroes.
Yes.
Okay, that's something interesting. And what are your thoughts, Alexander? Do you prefer movies or series?
I prefer movies because it's quickly to know what is the uh
The end of the movie. Yes.
yeah, the different the expectation that I could have, I know in a short time. And a series, we need more time, and maybe
That's
I don't
true.
want to spend a lot of time watching something.
Yeah, I got it.
Mm.
Actually,
Mm.
well, because of time, it's better to watch movies. As you mentioned, maybe you get to the point or you get to the end of the movie quicker than when you watch series. Because if you watch a series, you have to wait until the end to, for example, to see what happened to the characters or what was the main point of the story, or what happened, or what how the series conclude. So at the end, that will be a great option, okay, instead of watching series because of the time. Actually, I have talked to some students, and they have told me in other classes, they have told me they prefer movies because they don't have enough time to watch the whole series, and then they lost, or they lost the interest in the movies they were watching in the past. So that's why they couldn't continue. But it's great. At least, well, you have the idea of some series and movies you have watched, and the ones that you are maybe watching currently. Actually, you are not watching anything currently. Yes, Anna is watching one, but well, we have the idea.
My case
Well,
is complicated because for me, in my case, the series create an addiction, and I stay up late watching them.
okay, so
For
yes,
that, I don't like too much.
I understand that part. I really like also, I also really like series and also movies. So I like both, okay? But when you start watching a series and it's really interesting, because I have seen some and they haven't been uh, that interesting. So when they are really interesting, so then you want to continue watching for more time those series. But well, in this opportunity, after talking about movies and series, I would like to continue with our today's topic. Remember that yesterday we studied the use of we studied the grammar about present perfect continuous. In this opportunity, we will continue talking about present perfect continuous, but talking about or using some time expressions. Maybe Anna remembered that yesterday, all the sentences that we saw on the examples in the complement were using a time expression. That's why we are going to check the specific use and the correct use of these 4 words, okay? Maybe Anna, can you help me reading the words we are going to, oh, give me a second. The words we are going to use uh, in our class, please.
Before, since, lately, and recently.
Thank you, that's fine, okay? For, since, lately, and recently, okay? Those are the words, the time words we are going to use in today's class. Before we continue, let's check the uses of present perfect continuous. Yesterday, we finished our class, or we stopped in point number 1. We use present perfect continuous to represent the progress of an unfinished action that started in the past until now. In simple words, remember that we talk about an action that was in progress in the past, and it continues into the present, okay? It continues to the present. We had an example, and it was, I have been doing exercise since 5. Oh, since 5 p.m. So as you have seen over here, since 5 p.m. Okay, as you can see over here, yesterday we mentioned that we started doing exercise at a specific time in the past, but it continues until now, or it continues to the present. For example, I have been doing exercise since 5 p.m. Right now, it's almost 5:20. So we have continued with that action. This is the first use of the present perfect continuous. Over here, you can see that, well, we have unfinished and finished actions, okay? The first one, everybody, okay, is an example of an action that is unfinished because they started in the past and they are still in progress now in the present. Then we have other uses. Can you help me reading number 2, Anna?
Yeah. To denote a temporary or habitual action that started in the past and continues in the present.
Very good. Okay. As you can see over here, we are using in number 1 and 2, we are using the unfinished actions. For example, in number 1, we are talking about something that we have been doing. It means that we use the question, how long? Remember, yesterday I mentioned that we use how long because these actions are common to, or these actions, or the kind of questions we use, WH questions we use is how long, because we are talking about the duration of that action, okay? That's the main point, to specify the duration of that action. And as you can see over here, we use since, and for, okay? Those are the main words we use for the first use of the present continuous. Then in the second use, we have the temporary situations, okay? It means something that is, as it says, that started in the past and continues in the present. This is similar, but as you can see, this is something temporary, okay? It's something that is going to finish. For example, I've been going to the gym a lot recently. Maybe in the past, I haven't been going to the gym that much. But nowadays, recently, I have been going to the gym a lot, okay? That's the meaning, okay? So as you see, the word we use is recently. And then we have the third use, and is, Alex, can you help me reading number 3?
Yep. To show a finished action that started in the past and just stopped recently.
Very good, okay? Yesterday, maybe Anna remember, I said that we use the present perfect continuous for actions that has just finished some minutes ago, okay? For example, we have, I've been working, and into the parentheses we have, that's why I am tired, okay? In that case, as you see, we are talking about something that already finished, but that action that already finished in the past, a few seconds or minutes ago, brings to the present a result, okay? So I've been working a lot. What is the present result? I am tired right now because I have been working. So as you see, it started in the past and it finished in the present. That's why it brings a present result. Okay, this is a short explanation before we move on, because we are going to stop one by one, okay? Do you have any question, or can we move to the next one?
Move to the next one.
Okay, let's move everybody to our uses for the present perfect continuous. The first one, as you can see, is action started in the past and continues in present. We often use this with for and since. Now, what is the meaning of for and since? Or in this case, what are their uses? Okay, Alexander, what is the use of for?
For is uses for
What is the
duration
use
of
of
time.
for? Duration of
Duration of
time. Very good. Can you read now the example?
I've been watching this series for 6 hours.
So imagine, I've been watching this series for 6 hours. So the duration of time of this action is 6 hours. I started 6 hours ago doing this action. Now, I'm not focusing on the time when I started. So the focus of this sentence, it's on the duration of time. Now, Anna, can you tell me what is the use of since?
A specific point of time.
Very good. When we use since, we focus on the point when the action started. For example, okay, I'm going to create the same example, but now using since. I've been watching this series since, I don't know, maybe 11 a.m. Okay. Are they 6 hours? Yes, right? 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, 6 hours. Okay. So I've been watching this series since 11 a.m. It means, everybody, that I just started this action at this time, okay? Since 11 a.m. I started an action at that time, and it continues. Remember, it started in the past and continues continues in present. So as you can see over here, the focus of both, it's talking about something that started in the past and continues in present. The difference, okay, the focus is the same in that way, but then the difference is when we use them. When we use for, we refer to duration of time. When we use since, we refer to a specific point of time when the action started in the past. And as we mentioned, it continues in present. Okay, now, can you create an example using for and since, Alexander and Anna? If you want, you can write it on the Zoom chat, okay? You can write it over here.
Okay.
Over here. So create an example using for and since. Remember, using the structure of present perfect continuous. Let's see, Alexander, I've been feeling bad since yesterday. Okay, I've been feeling bad for 2 days. I'm really, are they true, Alex?
No, it's just an example.
Okay, so yes, I felt worried because of it. Okay, but if you feel something, so you can tell us also. Okay, she has been playing her piano for a long time. Okay, that's another possible expression, a long time, for a long time. And I've been singing for 2 hours. That's nice. Okay, thank you for your examples, guys. They are correct. Okay. So you can see, okay, when we use since, we are specific in the point of time when the action started, or in this case, when the feeling started. Then when we use for, we refer to the duration of the actions. Okay, now we can move to the second use of this. Oh, give me a second. This is another example using for, and since. How long have you been learning English? Remember, this is the common WH word we use with the present perfect continuous. So how long? How long have you been learning English? I have been learning English for 2 years. Okay, the duration is 2 years. Or I have been learning English since 2020. At the end, the sentence or the time is the same. But since focus on the point of time when the action started, and for refers to the duration of an action. Okay? Okay, everybody? Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, very good. Okay, so we can move right now to our second step, our second use of the present perfect continuous. The present perfect continuous refers to what, Alexander? Can you read?
Yep. A temporary or habitual action that started in the past and continues in the present. Example, you've been reading a lot recently.
Nice. Okay, something temporary or habitual. Remember, when we refer to habits, maybe it comes to your mind simple present when we talk about habits. But now, present perfect continuous refers to something temporary. Okay. Now, can you help me with example, Anna?
You've been reading a lot recently.
Okay, to express a temporary or habitual action, we use recently and lately. At the end, everybody, recently and lately are the same. They have the same meaning or similar meanings, right? That's why it's talking about something that started in the past and continues in the present more, and it's more common for us nowadays. Okay, it's more common in the last days. Okay, you've been reading a lot recently. Maybe another thing could be I've been, let me think, I've been playing soccer lately. Okay, that's my example. I've been playing soccer lately. Okay, more than the habitual. Okay, more than habitual than I did when I was like 20 years old. I'm playing soccer more nowadays. So I have been playing soccer lately or more lately. Okay. Now, can you tell me about something you've been doing recently or lately on the chat, on the Zoom chat?
Could you repeat, please, teacher?
Yes. Can you create an example using recently or lately about actions you've been doing lately?
Okay.
About
Thank you.
okay? Something real, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you've been paying your bills recently? That's a good example, Alexander. Didn't you pay your bills before?
I guess it's an action that I did in some periods of time, maybe at the end of each month, I have to do that.
Oh, yes, of course.
Mm.
Okay, so that's a nice example. I've been cleaning a lot recently. That's a good example also, very good. So now are you cleaning your house even more than you did?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so yes, those are great examples. As you can see, maybe we are making a comparison of things that we did that we didn't do that much in the past, but now or in the last few days, we have been doing different, or we have been doing more than usual. Okay, those are great examples. Remember, temporary and habitual actions that started in the past and continues in the present. Now, let's continue and check the third use of the present perfect continuous. Right now, Anna, can you help me reading this?
Yes. The finished action thought started in the past and just stopped recently.
Nice, okay. Something over here, remember, in present perfect continuous, we refer to finished and unfinished actions. The first two uses are for unfinished actions. Now, the third one is for finished action. This action started in the past and just stopped recently, okay? That's the main point of the present perfect continuous. Something that started in the past and it has just finished recently, like as I said, some seconds or minutes ago, okay? Now, we can read the example and I want to hear Alexander. So tell me, Alexander, what is our example for this use of the present perfect continuous?
He's been running, so he's really hot.
Okay, well done. Look at this. It usually shows a present result, okay? It's not mandatory that all the examples in present perfect continuous uses a present result, but sometimes it's required or sometimes it's necessary. For example, in this one, he's been running. What is the result by now? He's really hot. That's one of the possible results. Second, he's wet because of this. He has been sweating. Okay, so then everybody, as you see, it refers to or it express a present result. Add, give me a second. Also in the picture we had over here, we had a result. Give me a second. I'm going to show you this. Okay, as you can see in this picture, we also have a present result. I've been working. That's why I am tired. So it expressed a present result, something that I feel or I have right now because of the actions I have been doing a moment ago, or some minutes ago. Well, this is, everybody, the main point of using the present continuous for those kind of actions. Actions that, as I told you, started in the past and they just stopped recently. Okay? Now, can you tell me an example using this, the present perfect continuous with a present result? I'm gonna write one also because maybe this is not that common because it's talking about finished actions, but we will create an example. Okay, that's my example. Let me see yours. Nice. Okay, let's see, Anna. I've been working overnight, so I am revealed. Okay. So I'm really sorry because of that. Okay, but great example. It has been raining. That's why I don't have electricity. Alexander, is that true?
No, really.
Okay, guys, I
But
take
sometimes it happens.
okay, I take your examples to literal.
Yes.
That's why
Open it.
I get worried anytime I see your example. So imagine
No.
working overnight, not having electricity, feeling bad. So I take all those examples very okay, as if they were for real. So but they are great, okay? And that's at the end it happens, right? So as you can see, it
Yeah.
has been raining. What is the present result? I don't have electricity, so that is something that can happen. The same for Anna's example. I've been working overnight, so I am revealed. Okay. At the end, those are present results. Maybe someone, as it says, has been working a lot. My example is similar to yours. He has been studying hard. Now he's stressed. So he has a result, okay, of studying hard. As you can see, these are the uses of the present perfect continuous. They are not that difficult. We just have to identify the correct use of present perfect continuous. And of course, as I said yesterday, we have to identify the structure. That's the main thing. Okay, if you can identify the structure, then the uses will be easier for you. Okay, Alexander and Anna, if you don't have any question, we will move to our next activities. Okay, right now it's time to practice, but before we practice, I would like to ask you, do you prefer the activity, the first activity in the work in progress picture or the green button? What do you prefer?
The green bottom, in my case. I don't know, Alexander.
Green button?
Yeah.
What do you prefer? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Green
let's
button.
go. Okay, let's go with our green button activity. Just give me a second. It's loading. Okay, very good. Well, in this opportunity, guys, we have, sorry, give me a second, it's loading. Okay, we have to reorder the sentences. As you can see over here, the sentences are not in the correct order. For example, this been book 3 days reading half for I. So what do you think is the correct order? We will do this exercise together, the three of us, and then you will do it individually, okay? Can you help me
Okay.
with this one, Alexander and Anna?
Yeah. I have been reading this book for 3
For 3
days.
days.
Okay, oops, I have been reading this. Oh, I have been, sorry, I
Ben.
forgot. I have been reading this book for 3 days. Okay, that sentence, it's correct. As you see, it was very simple, okay? Remember to practice the structure. Now, I would like to hear Alexander, okay? We will start with him. So now, boys first, okay?
Okay. Um, we have been playing volleyball for 20 minutes.
Okay, we have been playing volleyball for
20 minutes.
for 20 minutes. Very good, okay? That was correct and very fast, by the way. Let's continue with you, Anna. Can you tell me number 3?
Okay. He has been cleaning.
She has
What does mean
been
flat?
cleaning.
What does mean flat? Flat.
Flat, it's the British way to say apartment.
Ah. Oh my God, she has been
So
cleaning.
apartment is American English, flat is British English.
Okay. She has been cleaning a flat. For 2 hours more, for 2 hours more than no.
Okay.
No.
For 2
For
hours.
2 hours
Oh, sorry. For 2 hours.
more than.
That's not correct.
No.
Until 4, it's okay. But we have to organize 2 hours more than in the correct way.
For two, I don't know, more than for 2 hour, for 2 more hour?
No.
No. Oh my God.
She has been cleaning a flat for
Down 2 more hours. No.
Okay, I will help you with one word. More.
Okay. Than 2 hours. No.
For
2
more.
hours, for more, than 2 hours.
For more than 2 hours. Remember that this is a structure of comparatives. In this way, remember that the comparatives always need to use a comparative form. In this case, if they are short adjectives, we use ER, for example, brighter, for example, fatter, for example, hotter, quicker. So we need to use ER with adjectives. And then with long adjectives, we need to use more than. Also, we use more than when we are using the nouns, okay? In this case, the noun,
In this case is por más de, for more than.
That's
Okay,
right.
okay.
More than 2 hours is, well, they exceed the
Okay.
2 hours, right? They exceed the 2 hours. So maybe 2
Okay.
hours and a half or 2 hours and 35 or even more. I don't know, but more than 2 hours. That's the
Okay.
point. Maybe you remember that I think it was yesterday or last Monday. We checked the use of nearly. Nearly was maybe it's another expression that we use for time, right? Remember, nearly 3 hours. So it was almost 3 hours of being doing an action. But in this opportunity, more than. So it exceed that time. Okay, very good. So now Anna is like, why am I, the sentences I have to create are the most difficult sentences? But you are doing great, okay? Thank you for your practice. Now, Alexander, can you help me with number 4?
Yeah, Peter has been swimming.
Okay. Peter has been swimming
for half an hour.
For half an hour. Let's see. Well done. Okay, this sentence was correct. And great use of the expressions. Okay. Now, this one is for Anna. It will be kind of easy. Okay, go ahead, Anna.
Okay. It has snowing. It has been snowing since last night.
Okay, very good. Since last night. Okay, well done. That was a great sentence and very fast. So thank you. Let's continue with you, Alexander. This one is, I guess, is more difficult. I don't know. Let's see, Alex. What do you think?
Okay. You have been waiting for the bus.
Yeah. For the bus.
Mm.
You have been waiting for the bus.
I guess it's you have been at the beginning. Only you have been waiting for the bus.
No.
Okay. Have you been waiting? Have you been only waiting for the bus for 20 minutes? Have you
You
been?
where
You have been only.
let's see, only. No, remember that all the red words are in the correct order. Now we have to check what is the correct order for
Okay,
only for.
for only 20 minutes.
Nice. Okay, well done. For only 20 minutes? No. So what is the correct position for
Okay,
only?
for 20 minutes only at the end.
Yes, that's right. Okay, well done. Okay, thank you
Mm.
for your correction. It was nice. Now, this is a very long sentence. I would like to practice with this sentence all together. So in this opportunity, Alexander, Anna, you can help me to complete this sentence.
Okay.
Okay.
The teacher
The teacher, well done.
has been beginning.
The teacher has
Been
been
explaining.
explaining.
Yes,
Okay,
explaining.
so that is the correct word. Has been explaining a what?
A grammar.
A grammar.
lesson. A grammar
Let's see,
lesson.
a grammar. Okay, very good. Let's see if it is a grammar lesson. I'm going to move off. No, it's not a grammar lesson.
A grammar rule.
A grammar rule, much better. A grammar rule. Now, the time expression.
Since the beginning of the lessons.
Since the beginning, very good. Since the beginning of, of the lesson. Very good job. Okay, the teacher has been explaining a grammar rule since the beginning of the lesson. Well done. Let's continue this sentence. It's going to be for both of you again. Now tell me, what's the correct sentence?
Mary and Nelly have been.
Mary and Nelly. That's not correct. Why not? Let me check. Nelly and Mary. Okay, that's a problem of grammar of the app. Okay, of the website.
Yeah.
Not on you. Okay, at the end, it's up to it's a problem of the platform, not a problem of you. Okay, Nelly and Mary have been, well done, have been what is the next word? Shopping is not the correct one. Doing, that's good. Doing. Okay, Nelly and Mary have been doing Shopping is not correct. So what word is missing in the middle of both?
Is shopping since early morning? No.
The shopping since
Morning early or
early,
early morning?
early
Okay.
morning. That's the correct position of the words. Well done. Okay, we finish in a good time, 12 minutes. It's okay because we stopped little by little in some examples or some exercise that we had questions or when we felt there was a different kind of order we could use in the sentences, and we also have a great score, okay? So we will continue using this, okay? The present perfect continuous. Remember, I told you that first of all, we needed to practice the structures, okay? Structures are really important, even though we can remember the sentences by practice, and of course we will do it. Also practice the structure, because if you remember the structure, you will also remember most of the activities you have to do, okay? So everybody, let's continue working hard. Because of time, we won't do the second activity, the work in progress activity, but I hope you can practice on the platform. Remember, guys, we need to continue working on the platform, on the activities over there. And well, yesterday we finished on the activity 3.1.6. I will ask you, please, everybody, continue working on the activity 3.1.7 and finish on the activity 3.2.2. Okay, maybe you are still finishing unit 2 or kind of completing those activities. I will ask you right now, please, everybody, keep working on the platform. Remember, practice makes perfect. And if you move or if you work until these activities, you will have the opportunity to practice what you see on the class, okay? So please, everybody, continue doing your homework and doing your best, of course. Do you have any question,
Okay.
comment, or something, Alexander and Anna?
No, no question.
No, I
Thanks.
don't. I don't have
Okay.
questions.
If you don't have any question, guys, I really appreciate that you were here until the end of the class and that we could practice a lot, okay? I hope we can continue on Monday, since today is Thursday. I hope you have a great start of December, and we can continue
Thank you.
next week, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you,
Bye
teacher.
bye.
Bye.
You're
Good night.
welcome. See you Monday.